thing on. Hello? Oh, we're good. We're good.
All right.
What's up, dude?
Hey,
How are you?
guys.
Long time no see.
Yeah, I'm back with Axel from Rack Daddies. And, you know, some people may call us college dropouts, but I just call us dream chasers, you know?
I like that, dude. That's good. I like that.
So, when you dropped out of college, what was the journey like for you?
Dude, it was interesting, man. Honestly, it was really God-driven when I dropped out of college. I dropped out, and I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
And literally when I went to go to my coach's office, my golf coach's office, I had to tell him I was dropping out, but he was giving me a scholarship that day, and I didn't know that, and I was like, oh. And he put me into this other room to sign a paper, and when I was in this other room, the lady, I was sitting there just staring at it, and I was like, I gotta go talk to him quick. The lady's like, you're fine. So we went over, I come back, she's like, what's going on? I was like, I'm not taking it. I was like, I'm leaving next year. And she ended up praying for me, and I'm like, that's random, that's really cool. So the next day, I'm driving around, and I literally see a sign that says video production, this little trade school to go to. I'm like, oh, nice, I could learn something from that.
That's awesome.
I go there, and the guy who was running the whole thing, at the end, we found out he was a biblical counselor, and he prayed for me at the end, just out of nowhere. And I was like, man, that's something God was really laying out the steps, I feel like, for me. But and it was tough at first. I mean, you gotta make a lot of connections, you gotta meet people, but I definitely felt like I was immediately on the right path doing kind of stuff. So
yeah, so for me, I was going to be a game warden, and I was looking at my options because I had already had hunting on the edge for just over 3 years.
I gotcha.
And Christmas break hit, and we went to I think it was West Virginia, and talked to a game warden, and then we traveled around to a couple other game wardens and stuff, and we went to one in Ohio, and he's like, yeah, he said they only accept 10 out of 1,000 applicants.
Wow.
And I'm like, man, that's a 1% chance. I was like, that really sucks, you know? So, you know, we went on Christmas break, and my mom was like, because I had talked about it before, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. My mom's like, well, just finish it. I want you to finish at least one thing. And I was thinking in the back of my head, I already finished high school, you know?
Yeah.
So then I was talking to my dad, and he's like, so what are you doing about school? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, are you going to go through with it, or what are you doing? I said, honestly, I don't want to go back.
Yeah.
So I called my mom, and she acted like she was real mad, but she actually wasn't. She said, I'm just joking, you know?
Yeah.
And so I went in, when the first day back from Christmas break, I went in, got my stuff, and left.
Nice, dude.
You know?
Dude, that's how it was. I noticed when I was in school, I was like, man, I just don't know if this is it. I really don't know. I prayed a lot about it, tried figuring out what I wanted to do, but yeah, just everything kind of fell in place for me, I felt like, at the end of it. And I was like, all right, yeah, I definitely feel like I'm heading in the right direction doing something. So seems to be the same way for you, too.
Yep, same for me.
But,
yeah, so do you have people that are mad at you for leaving college, or for basically chasing your dreams? Because I feel like some people don't go and chase their dreams, and then they get mad at you, you know?
I feel like there wasn't anyone mad at me. I guarantee my mama was probably upset a little bit when I did it, but I wouldn't say there's people that are mad, but there's a lot of doubters out there. They're like, I ain't gonna be anything. I ain't gonna do anything.
Yep.
And that's just it's such motivation for me. I love it when someone tells me I can't do something. I'm like, oh, we'll see. We'll find out about that. But no, I wouldn't say people are mad at me or anything, or mad at what I'm doing. I mean, if they are, it's probably over jealousy or something like that. And I'm not saying people are. I'm just saying that's probably what that stems from. But no, I would say just a lot of doubters, if anything. No one mad, a lot of doubters. But I've had a lot of support from a lot of people, a lot of friends, and our whole group of Rack Days has been awesome the whole way through it too. So
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so back in high school, you know, I had so many people. I was probably at 20,000 followers back then.
That's impressive.
And you know, they said, dude, Facebook isn't gonna get you anywhere. Then I just kept on growing. Then I got monetized, and I was like, hey, I said, what do you mean it's not gonna go anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
And then, so from college, I mean, I got some people that are mad at me, you know. I heard from my one good friend, Tyler, that my name's getting thrown around back there, you know? Yeah. And especially from my instructor, it makes no sense, you know?
It could just be something stemming from jealousy too.
Yeah.
Man. Jealousy of you chasing a dream. So.
Yeah. He's like, how can you be a hunting YouTuber if you can't even kill any deer? But it's like, it's not always about the kill, you know? So.
Yeah. No, I hear you with that, man.
Yeah.
But hey, we're both doing what we love, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, man. That's what my main thing in life is. I always wanted to love what I do and chase after. Even I don't have to make millions. I just want to make enough to get by and do what I love doing that. So.
Yep. I just love chasing my dreams and, you know, being able to have something that I can say that's mine, you know, and like I'm hoping I can, you know, do this and not have to work a regular job, you know, because I just want to be able to, you know, be my own boss and hopefully be able to grow this bigger and get on TV and stuff. So.
Being your own boss is huge.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yep.
You work a lot more than you think. It ain't just all taking off whenever you want to, man.
Yep.
It's late nights, early mornings, and it's good though.
Yeah, I know that from this show. I mean, the past 3 nights I've been going to bed at like midnight or just past midnight, you know, editing videos and getting interviews all week long.
Grinding, dude. It's gonna get busier and busier too, man. I love it. Well, I love everything how it's going for you, man. And I'm pumped up for you.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where you guys go too.
Thanks, dude.
I first started seeing you guys on I saw it on Matt Busbus, his Snap story, and then started following you guys.
Sweet, dude. Love to hear that, man. Well, dude, I appreciate all these interviews and stuff, man. It's always good talking to you. Yeah. So whenever you want another, do something else, man. Let me know. We'll make
it was nice meeting you again.
Hey, thanks again, brother.
Thank you.